Hi everyone, Dr. Felice Carlton here. Hope everyone is having a great day. I do realize that we are in some challenging times. So I want to pop up here and give some encouragement. So lives are not my strong point. I typically like things that are recorded so that I can edit it, so bear with me. With the coronavirus and everything going on, obviously there's lots of anxiety, there's lots of fear, there's lots of uncertainty about futures. And so I just wanted to step on and let you guys know that sometimes difficult situations happen to build resiliency, right? So I want to talk a little bit about building a mindset of a champion. One thing that's very important to realize is this is not our first deal with the down economy. So at my age, I'm 32 years old. I remember, hi, is it Nathalie? Hey girl. Hello. So at 32 years old, I remember 2008, like when the economy took a big turn at that point. I was in nursing school at the time, and nursing is supposed to be that stable career. But guess what? Nursing was affected as well. So a lot of my classmates and I found ourselves in situations where we were having difficult times getting jobs. So some of my classmates actually had contracts where an organization or hospital paid for them to go to school in exchange for them working for that hospital for a certain amount of time. Hey girl, hey Ashley. So they were found themselves in a situation where they were still financially responsible for the money they were given, but the organization told them they did not have money for them. So that ended up putting me moving to another state. I ended up at the National Institutes of Health in Bethesda, Maryland. I worked on an infectious disease unit, which is very coincidental given the coronavirus because our medical director is the person who's leading our country right now. But sometimes situations happen for a reason. And I know what it's like to be a nurse with great experience, being unemployed, applying for jobs all the time. Hi, Ashley. So I just want you guys to know, one, it's not our first time with a down economy. So what this does is helps you to become resilient, helps you to become creative. So what I want you to know is that in this economy, there are new needs that need to be met, right? So you may have to be creative in terms of what you do to help meet needs. For example, obviously there are healthcare needs. There are obviously needs of organizations that may have not been needs in the past. So what can you do, especially those are business owners, to tweak what you do to provide a need? So money is never lost. It just switches hands. It moves from entity to entity. When people, a lot of people were panicking when the stock market went down last week, the conversations I'm having with my friends are, okay, so what stocks are you guys investing in now? Now they're at a lower rate. I was already looking to invest. There are certain things that are happening. So I just want you guys to learn to, one, use creativity instead of fear. So fear will paralyze you. Hi, Dr. Yolanda. Hello. It will make you feel as if you have no choice, as if you have no option. But in this day and age, regardless of what it may look like, you have options, you have choices, you just have to be creative. So my sister works for the airline industry. We all know that that's an industry that's majorly being affected. So even over the last few weeks, we've been talking about what can we do to be creative, to identify needs in this market. It may not be within our current careers. For example, with my sister in the airline industry, we're looking at what other forms of income can we bring in the event that there is something that happens to that industry. So just keep in mind, this is not meant to break you. It's meant to make you stronger. And so I just want you guys to stay encouraged. I personally have said this because I've noticed the more I watch the news and Twitter and media and social media and all that, things are coming up on my timeline that's making me anxious. And I'm like, okay, so I got to get control of this situation. You're either going to walk around in fear and anxiety and being paralyzed and make poor decisions, or you're going to take an action to protect your mind. So I had to step back, limit my notifications, make sure it's important to stay abreast. So I stay abreast in terms of what's going on in our country, what's going on with the coronavirus, the economy, but I don't let it consume me. And so I encourage you guys to do that too. Protect your mind like it's a baby. Your mind is a sponge. It soaks in whatever you allow to come into it. So I want you to be intentional about pouring in positivity, whether you're speaking affirmations of different things that you want to accomplish. So many of us, hi there. Many of us are stuck in comfort zones anyhow, right? So some of you guys are stuck in situations that are toxic, situations that you absolutely hate. There are other things that you've been thinking about doing, but you've been afraid. So sometimes you get pushed into a situation where it makes you more open. That's how I became open to entrepreneurship, was that because as a new grad or even an experienced nurse, when I had a difficult time finding a job and I had bills to pay, I had to realize, okay, so there has to be something else that I need to do in order to take control of my situation. I can sit around and complain, which I did. I can have a pity party, which I did. I can cry, which I still do sometimes. But the big deal is that I get back up, right? And I know that many of you guys have talents. That's what you went to school for. That's what you were taught to do. But you also have giftings. So giftings are things that are natural abilities that come to you that transfer to any industry. So that's it for now. I actually have a call and a conference call at 1 o'clock, but I wanted to pop on. If there's anything, hi, Dr. Yolanda, anything that you guys find helpful out of this, please let me know, because I am thinking and I'm brainstorming with my colleagues. We come from different industries, different perspectives, different backgrounds. And if there's any information that you would find helpful, I'm happy to make sure that you guys get what you need. This is just a critical time, and I want to make sure that you guys are very much working on your mindset, such that if you need to make a pivot in your life, a pivot in your business, you're ready to go and you're not sitting just waiting and allowing things to happen. Have a fabulous day. So please let me know, comment below, or either inbox me if there's any other topics you'd like to hear. Take care. Bye.